hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Heading along the old airport road in the direction of Paphos. And of course we're going to come to Yereskipou very, very soon indeed. Just before Yereskipou there's a roundabout and we're going to take a left and go down the purpose-built hotels road and head in the direction of downtown Paphos. And of course we're going to name one or two of the hotels along the way, and we might have a sneaky cheeky little look at Rikkos beach, because you may have noticed that the sky is looking blue. The sea, I promise you, when we get there, is going to be looking very, very blue indeed. And of course on top of all that, Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue. That must mean one thing: all that is missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. Just like our superstar members, Sir Lee, and of course the girl in his life, Lady Let. Yeah, new superstar members via the Buy Me a Coffee platform. We thank you very, very much indeed for joining us at only €10 a month. Of course, what does it get you? A special title. Of course, more and more closeness to Marika and me, and we're waiting especially for you when you guys come and dance and strut your stuff down the downtown Paphos Promenade. I'd also like to do a big shout out to some of the other guys that are keeping us afloat. If your name is Sir Clive of the Jaguar, and of course there's a girl in your life called Lady Janice, we thank you very, very much for your contribution to the little channel known as Marika and Me via the Buy Me a Coffee platform. That's how you keep us afloat, by the way. And of course we do thank you from the bottom of our two hearts. Right, we're on the purpose-built road which takes you down in the direction of the blue Mediterranean Sea, as you may have noticed. And of course it's going to connect us to downtown Paphos and Posadanis Avenue. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, we'll just call it the Hotels Road, because of course there's more hotels on that road than any other hotel in the world. Well, maybe not in the world, but certainly in downtown Paphos. So sit back and relax and enjoy the cruise as we cruise along the boulevard. And here's a question for you. There's a slight glimpse across the bonnet or the hood of this car. What car is it? Drop in the comments. What do you think Mr. Paul is driving? It's very, very economical. It's not German, no, and it's not English or British, shall we say, and it's not Japanese. Drop in the comments. What do you think that this car is? And to be honest, it's not that bad a car. It's not that Sherlock Holmes, although it is compared to the Jaguar. Some news for the guys who do follow the channel on a regular basis. The Jaguar is now in the workshop. Yes, you heard me correctly. We've moved it from the back of the workshop to the front of the workshop, and in an hour or so it's going to go into the workshop, and we're going to put a new radiator into it. We're going to give it a full service. We're going to have a damn good look in that engine bay to make sure it doesn't give any future problems, and have a look at the turbos and those kind of things. We're going to tinker with the rear suspension, and then it goes next door to the body shop, because there's one or two little nicks in the paint, and of course it's black and it stands out that little bit. Then the wheels are going to get done, yeah, and then hopefully it'll be possibly the most perfect Jaguar in the world, perhaps as good as Sir Clive's and of course Lady Janice. And of course they're going to relocate to downtown Paphos very, very soon indeed, and hopefully we're going to get to meet them and dance the cha-chuchka down the downtown Paphos Promenade. Anyway, let's take a left and go down towards the Yereskipou beach. It's called the Yereskipou coastal area, and to give the beach its correct name, it's called Yereskipou Municipality Beach. What a tongue twister. So a while back a man opened a beach bar. His name was Rikkos, and from that moment on this beach down here is known as Rikkos Beach, and it could be the best beach in the whole of Cyprus, and it certainly is one of the best beaches in Paphos. Feast your eyes and digest. Look at that. Downtown paradise is coming up especially for you. What do you think of that day, man? I bet you wish you were on that big bird. You're coming soon though, so don't worry. And of course, don't forget that Lord Andy and Lady Ness, they're looking forward to meeting you in the Pelican restaurant. when you arrive. Look at that, though. Feast your eyes and digest. That really, really is the spectacality of a view indeed. And as promised, everything is looking very, very blue indeed. Let's see if we can get a parking space and pull up to allow you to really, really enjoy that for a view, because that really is a spectacality of a view indeed. Downtown Paphos, that is the view from Rikkos Beach. If you look carefully, you can see there's a lady doing the backstroke. She's having the time of her life. Wow. Takes your breath away. Sometimes myself and Marika, you know, we walk around saying, oh, it's getting a little bit too hot. Oh, it's getting a little bit too cold. And of course, that's because we live here all year round. We understand that people who tune into the channel are looking for that escape. And when you come on your holidays, of course, you're looking to chill, to relax, and of course, well, chill out. That's what it's all about, isn't it? So come on, get yourself on that big bird or that canoe or that bit of driftwood, perhaps, if you're in downtown damp and dreary Cardiff and your name is Baron Jeremy and Baron Simon. But don't forget to bring plenty of spondoolies, plenty of cash, because Miss Ingrid Booth, the most beautiful woman in the world, is looking forward to dragging you two guys up to the downtown gate of Paphos Mall and spending a little bit of your spondoolies, shall we say. Wow. There's another gentleman. He understands that he lives in downtown paradise. He's just pulled up in his BMW and now he is taxi-raying down Rikkos Beach, and I think he's going to go for a dip in the blue Mediterranean Sea. Right, come on, let's get going and let's get down towards Paphos Avenue and of course the hotels along the way, and we're going to name one or two of them, and you never know, you may be staying there very, very soon indeed. The first hotel that's going to come up is called the Louis Vuitton Beach Hotel, and it's a very, very special hotel to us because many of our superstars have stayed there, but two superstars in particular got married there, and of course they brought all of the Nelson crew with them. In there is of course our superstar Princess Kaylee. The two that got married are Lady Anne-Marie and of course the man in her life and the man of her dreams. They've been together for more than 25 years before they tied the knot, by the way. Sir Michael, we're missing you like crazy and we know you're coming back very, very soon indeed. And of course a big shout out to your other daughter, that's Princess Tammy, the man in her life, Sir Morgan, and of course the boy with the blue eyes, little Mr. Leo. If you want to watch that video of them getting married, go and pop it into the YouTube search bar, Marika and me, Louis Vuitton Beach Hotel wedding or something like that, and that video will come up, and I promise you it will bring a tear to your eyes, because it did to mine and it did to Miss Ingrid Booth's. Now, Paphos Avenue, this is that hotel coming up, and it is the Louis Vuitton Beach Hotel, and it could be that perfect hotel waiting just for you. All you got to do, walk in through the front door, book yourself in, and then for the rest of your stay, chill by the pool or walk out the back door, and guess what? That's the beach, and that's the blue Mediterranean Sea, and of course it's waiting especially for you. Next door to that is the Pioneer Beach Hotel, another spectacality of a hotel indeed. Yes, Sir Jim. Yes, Lady Amanda. There is that word again, especially for you. And we thank you very, very much for the coffees that you buy us on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. And a big shout out to some other superstars, Lady Joanne and the man of her dreams, Sir Bass. Thanks for joining us as a superstar member on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. That hotel there on the left was the Asamina Suites. Whenever we pass that hotel, we always think of our superstar who's living in downtown Warwickshire. She's coming to Paphos very, very soon indeed. Lady Lubika, we're missing you like crazy and loving you from the bottom of our two hearts. Mari, that's a place designed for adults. What goes on in there, we don't know, but perhaps you could drop in the comments and perhaps we could be waiting under your bed, especially for you. That's the Cyprus Bay. Well, if your name is Sir Justin and there's a girl in your life called Lady Tracy, perhaps you'll be checking in there very, very soon indeed. Leonardo Plaza, well, you know, if your name's Anna My Superstar and and as a Dr. Thomas in your life and a superstar of a son and a great friend of ours, Sir Bart. You never know, you could be checking in there very soon indeed. Athena Beach Hotel, and there's another one next door to it called the Athena Royal Beach Hotel. Two of the greatest hotels in downtown Paphos, and they're all waiting especially for you. You've got shops, you've got bars, you've got restaurants, places where you can hire electric scooters and cars. Pretty much everything you can want is in this area if you're in one of the hotels. And of course, most of the hotels have got their own restaurants, gift shops, hire car companies, trips, excursions, those sort of things. So to be honest, in a lot of these hotels, you just want to sit there for the rest of your life. Let's take a little left down here, because the Lewis Imperial Beach Hotel is just down here, and one of our earliest superstar members, and of course one of our great friends, and they're coming to Paphos very soon indeed. There's a man in her life, and it's rumoured that he's going to be popping a ring on her finger. Who am I talking about? Well, Lady Sally Briers, and of course the gentleman in her life, Sir Matt Dyers. And they'll be booking in here very soon indeed. If you want to see us storm in any of these hotels, don't forget to Google the hotel name, and of course put those magic words Marika and me on the end or on the beginning, and more often than not a video will come up with myself and of course the most beautiful woman in the world strutting our stuff through the main reception. And now and again we even get thrown out. It's all about the fun and the gains on the little channel known as Marika and me. Now, if you do like what you see, don't forget to hit that like, don't forget to click that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a single penny, it just tells YouTube that you like what you've seen, and perhaps they should recommend this little channel known as Marika and me to more like-minded people like yourselves. But if you do want to keep us afloat, well, as you may have gathered, you can hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, and of course that's how you can gift us a virtual coffee or two, and of course you can join us as a superstar member. Olympic Lagoon Resort, that's on the left hand side. Great 5-star luxury beachside hotel. We've been storming that hotel once or twice and thrown out as well, so go and hunt us down. You can also hunt us down on YouTube itself by using the super thanks button. That's the heart-shaped button with a $sign in the middle. And of course we thank again Sir Lee for his contribution, and of course one of our greatest superstars in Gilletti, who constantly is gifting us via the thanks button. Lady Angeletti, thank you very much indeed, and we'll look forward to seeing you when you arrive in downtown Paphos. Ivamari Hotel's coming up on the left, 5-star luxury hotel. Of course, Lady Rachel, Sir Jason will be booking in there very soon indeed. And this next hotel, it's got great in its name. It's called Alexander the Great. When it reopens, it's going to be great. We understand at the moment 1 or 2 people have been let down, but don't worry, they'll be coming back online in a week or so, and everyone who books in from that day on will be getting a great holiday in downtown Paphos. The next hotel, the Almira, that's coming up on the left hand side, and now we're about to get very close to the downtown Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. Main entrance to the Almira is coming up now. We are now in the roadworks area, shall we say, but hopefully over the next 4 to 6 weeks the works around this area will be completed. At least the pavements on the left hand side now are done, and slowly but surely the traffic, the cars driving around, are getting familiar with the new roadwork network. Annabelle Hotel, that's the last one on the beachfront, and then there's one final hotel just over yonder on the right hand side behind the La Royale restaurant. This is the black sign coming up here, and that is the Dionysus Central Hotel. Shall we let this gentleman go? No, he's parked there with his hazards on. Chaos, you see. Parks everywhere, don't they? People park everywhere. I'll be coming back here later to park up just there to pop into Costa Coffee to get myself a nice coffee. And of course we thank you very much for keeping us afloat, and we'll look forward to seeing you all when you come to downtown Paphos. That's the Paphos Promenade. I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe, and don't forget to keep coming back for a little bit more of our complete and utter madness.